Put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that you think you see in me, everything that I've accomplished, everything that you think I have, and I have a few things, everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift.
For you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
This is the thing that I was talking about this earlier. Because I made that decision, then I'm going to try. That simple decision. Life can be broken down to really simple decisions, okay? I made that simple decision that I am going to try, and so many things happened after that, just from that simple decision. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so many injustices in this world, in this country. There's so many, okay? There are some of them you can't fight, you can't save the whole world. But there are certain things that you see, okay? I don't know what it is. You got to think about it. There are certain things that you see that just upsets you, that makes you so angry. That is God talking to you, asking you to do something. Take that problem, put it on your shoulders, and do what you can to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Can I get an amen?
I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God. No.
Emmitt Smith. I used to be a Cowboy fan before they did my boy Tom Landry wrong. I used to be a Cowboy fan. And watch this, there was a commercial. Emmitt Smith had won his first Super Bowl, and he had this commercial when he was lifting weights. I don't know if you saw the commercial when he was lifting, and Emmitt said, you know what? I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest now. He was doing his bench press. So he said, I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest now. So he throws up about 325, boom. And he rests for about 2 seconds. Then he, boom, boom, boom. Did you see that? He'd already won a Super Bowl. He said, I think I'm gonna take a rest. And he rests for how long? 1 second. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. And I'm here to tell you today, if somebody came in my office the other day crying. I said, look, don't cry to give up, cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain, you already hurt, get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed. Listen to me. I'm here to tell you today that you can come here, you can jump up, you can do flips, you can be excited when we give away money. But listen to me, you'll never be successful until I don't have to give you a dime to do what you do. You won't be successful until you say, I don't need that money. Because I got it in here.
All the time. When an atheist, a lot of atheists, they don't believe in God, and one of the reasons why is because there's a lot of the injustices that they see in this world. How can God allow these things to happen? When an atheist dies and goes and meets his creator, and God says, why didn't you believe in me? And the atheist, a lot of times will say, mass genocide, murder, rape, all the pain, all the suffering, right, going on in this world. How can you, as God, allow that to happen in your world that you created? And God said, that's why I sent you down there. I sent you down there to go fight those injustices, right? This is what I was talking about yesterday. You know, we're here to make things right. That's why we're here. as followers of Christ. And I'm here to tell you, if you believe in God, if you use Jesus as your guide, okay? Jesus is trying to save this world every single day, right? If you use that as your guide, you will change the world. You will. That's how strong the human spirit is, right? They don't want you to know that. It's unbelievable to me. The biggest secret in the world, you know, I know it in my heart. A lot of people know in my heart. I'm telling you, you as a person are so powerful, are so amazing. All you have to do is make the commitment and decide that you're going to try, right?
You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I'll say it again. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I don't care how much money you make, you can't take it with you. The Egyptians tried it. They got robbed. That's all they got. You can't take it with you. And it's not how much you have. It's what you do with what you have. We all have different talents. Some of you will be doctors, some lawyers, some scientists, some educators, some nurses, some teachers. Yeah, okay. Some preachers. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is help someone else. Why is it selfish? Because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Well, one or two things, but nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not big house I have, not the cars, but it's the joy. That's where the joy is, in helping others. That's where the success is, in helping others. Finally, I pray that you put your slippers way under the bed tonight, so that when you wake up in the morning, you have to get on your knees to reach them. And while you're down there, say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. It's how I live my life. That's why I am, one of the reasons why I am today. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours. True desire in the heart for anything good is God's proof to you, sent beforehand to indicate that it's yours already. I'll say it again. True desire in the heart, that itch that you have, whatever it is you want to do, that thing that you want to do to help others and to grow and to make money, that desire, that itch, that's God's proof to you, sent beforehand already to indicate that it's yours.
Reasons why people don't take action. There's two main reasons. Number one is diffusion of responsibility. We always, as humans, we always believe that somebody else is going to take care of the problem. Always, right? And then the second thing, which comes from the devil, it comes from Satan. I believe that I was worthless. I didn't believe I was good enough. I didn't believe that I can actually have an impact, right? That's one of the biggest lies in the world. It's when you believe that you can't have an impact, it means you don't believe in God. It means you don't have faith that God built you to have an impact on this world, right? If you truly believe in God, ladies and gentlemen, then you have to believe in yourself because He created you, right? Right? It's so important to understand that. Do not forget what Jesus said to His disciples. Jesus said to His disciples, you will do everything I did plus more. Plus more, right? Do not forget that. That's His words. That's what He said. So you have to understand, Jesus, too many people look at Jesus as if He was the exception. When they look at things that He did, people are like, oh, well, that's Jesus. You know, we can't do that. No. Jesus was not the exception. Jesus was the example for us.
Falls your lot to be a street sweeper. Set out to sweep streets like Michelangelo painted pictures. If you can't be a pine on the top of the hill, be a scrub in the valley, but be the best little scrub on the side of the reel.